Welcome back to Out There. It's about maybe 8:30 in the morning, something like that. Not really paying too much attention to the time, but I'm on the Buffalo Fork River here, just outside of Grand Teton National Park, and we're going to go into Yellowstone today and poke around. But today I'm going to do some roadside recon. If we see a nice river or creek, I'm going to stop and we're going to do a little fishing, and we'll do hit a bunch of little spots, basically right next to the road where anybody could get to them. No long hiking, nothing like that, and we'll hopefully get in some good fish. We never, I don't know. It could be fun. So here we go. It's always hard to do a video. I'm the only guy out here, it's just me. Oh. So I'm always having to work my cameras, and sometimes I lose fish because of it. I think it's a big cutthroat. Come on, fish. Awesome. Glad I brought my net. Better fish here. Jeez. I figure I've thrown this grasshopper looking pattern. It's just a stimulator that I tied. It's kind of some brown, some reddish brown and some tan. Makes a good grasshopper look. Come on, fish. Jeez. Awesome. It's like the third cast. He does not want to come in. This is a better fight than that brown was the other day. Day before, I guess. Come on, fish. Oh, he's starting to tire now. I run 4-pound tests almost all the time because I just don't see a need for lighter line. I catch plenty of fish on heavy line, and then I don't have to tire the fish quite as much to get them in. I think it gives them a better chance. All right. Put the camera down here. Nice. Yes. Come on. Go to Papa. No, it's just yeah, it is a cut. It's a big cutthroat. Nice. Got my oh, no, didn't want to come yet. Oh, how beautiful. There we go. Man, what a beauty. There you go. How's the complaint about there? Let's let him go. Big male. See you later. Thank you. Yes, awesome. That may be the best start to a day that I've had in a long time. That was a beautiful fish. And I'm betting there's more of them out here. I mean, there's nothing to define cover here or anything. I don't know where they're at, so I'm just pitching into this long flat area, and he just nailed it. So we're gonna go along. I'll leave the camera rolling for this one. Hopefully we'll catch another one. Here we go. Man, look at this beautiful river. It's just gorgeous. There's a lot of big fish in here, but I'm not catching them. So I caught the one, which was awesome, but I do want to show you, I've decided to go back to my stimulator because the nymphs and the streamers didn't work. So I wanted to show you my stimulator because I think it's the only one I've got right now before I lose it. but that's what it looks like. It's got kind of a crystal olive body, brown and tan wing, and then a mixed hackle of brown and tan. So that's it. That's my stimulator that I really like. I tie a lot of these, and it's a good trade-off between a grasshopper and a stonefly and that sort of thing. Just random big bug. So here we go. We'll see if it works again. Here we are, spot number 2 for the day. Random Roadside River in Yellowstone. I actually don't know which creek this is, but I'm going to be running artificial lures, barbless hooks only, through the whole park here, so that I don't run into too many regulations, and of course catch and release. So we're going to see what's in here, and I'm going to be using my little 3-weight, have some fun with the dry flies. Let's see what's up here. So, can't complain about that. There we go. Nice brown. Let's get him off of here. Oh, fucker. Hold still. I'm just going to get you off. Oh man. Look at that guy. Nice one. See you later. Thank you. This is awesome. Awesome. Let's see if there's any more out there, huh? So that guy hit this nice little stonefly. I have caught more big fish in the last few days than I think in my whole life, at least as far as trout are concerned. 2 big browns. That guy might have been the biggest one yet. And then this morning I caught that really nice cutthroat. So pretty awesome. I'm gonna see if there's any more of those guys out here. Here we are for some more roadside reconnaissance. I'm going to spend a little longer here because I am on the Yellowstone River. Yes, awesome. I'm going to run my 5-weight with the hopper dropper rig, standard weight forward floating line, my Teton reel here. I got my wading staff because I think I'm going to be doing a lot of wading. And I don't know how much video I'm going to be able to get on this camera because I'm going to probably have to get out in the water a lot. But I'm going to get it on the POV cam. I'm about 150 yards up from Leahy Rapids, and 100 yards and below is closed, 100 yards either side of the rapids. So I think I'm pretty safe here. There's some guys upstream of me, like 3 of them, and then up there, maybe a guided group. Looks like they maybe just picked up a fish. So sweet. I need to get out here, maybe catch some fish. It looks like the deeper water here is along the shoreline, so I'll be able to stay on shore and fish. Hopefully not freeze quite so much. See that? They say there's gonna be some snow with that. I sure hope it's not a lot because we don't have chains for our rig. So it could be interesting, but I'm gonna move up here, fish a little longer, and I have to call it, it's getting cold. Here we are on day 3 of my Yellowstone adventure. And last night after I got out of the river, about 5-10 minutes later, it snowed. And it was super cold. It's still pretty darn cold out here. So wet wading is gonna be a little rough. And so I'm going to try and fish some of this river from the bank here. This is the fire hole. We're now on the west side of the park, and we're going to see if we can get in some fish. And maybe my daughter will come out and join us if she finishes her schoolwork. So I'm going to try my hopper dropper rig on my 3-weight, and we'll see what happens. It's really tough when you can see the fish. They come up and look at your fly, but they don't bite it. So I'm going to go for one of my flies of last resort, woolly bugger. This one's got a bead head on it, so it gets down a little deeper, and we'll see what happens. I keep getting snagged in the tree right behind me here. Really hard to cast. Well, a couple of them darted out of the grass here right along the bank and chased my fly. Nobody took it solidly enough, but at least I found something that they're interested in. So I'm going to move to a couple other spots and see what happens. This is going to be my last stop in Yellowstone. I tried fire hole. It didn't really work. I was just right by the road and it wasn't working. I'm sure that there's good spots on all these rivers, but I haven't found them all yet. It's been kind of a disappointment actually, but we're on the Gibbon River, or Gibbon River. I think it's Gibbon is probably better. And my daughter's here with me, and we're going to try and get a few fish out of here before we get out of the park. Yeah, we'll put down over there and strip some line. There you go. Finally picked up another fish. Man. Oh, don't go through the net. Don't go through the net. Nice little rainbow here. Oh, and there he goes. See you later. This place is tough fishing. That guy was trying to squeeze through the net. I'm glad he came off. But finally another fish. Man, didn't fight very good, but didn't win them all. All right. That's a little better. Finally got another fish. This park's been a tough fishing. Well, I got to call it quits for Yellowstone. We came in the south entrance there. I caught that beautiful brown right there on that first creek. I can't remember the name of it now, but the first one we kind of passed by there coming in. Big, beautiful brown, biggest fish I've caught in a long time. And then we got up there and I fished yesterday in the Yellowstone River and I hooked into monster. It must have been a cutthroat. I just saw his tail for a minute, but he broke my line. He broke my 4-pound test. And so I would like to have spent more time there, but it kind of got cold and the family was going on. I got back in there in the evening, and about 10 minutes after I decided to give up, it was just getting super cold and it snowed. And it snowed all last night, and I think it must have put the fish down a little bit because the water's probably a lot colder today than it was yesterday. And I hit the Firehole River there. Didn't do very well. I had a couple of followers, nothing serious, but I was right on the road. I'm just right where I had to worry about my back cast hitting cars. And then I finished it up here on the Gibbon River, just up from the turn there for the west entrance. And I caught one nice little 14-inch rainbow there. I didn't get to see him on the camera, but it was a nice little rainbow. And I think I'm gonna have to call it quits. This is a beautiful place to fish. The fishing isn't as good as I hoped it would be, but any day spent on the water, any time spent on the water is totally worth it. You should definitely come and visit Yellowstone. I'll see you next time I'm out there.